Most people try to quit junk food completely, and most people fail. Not because they're weak, not because they lack motivation, but because extreme rules rarely last. When you tell yourself you can never eat something again, your brain doesn't feel disciplined, it feels restricted. And restriction often leads to cravings. That's why there's a smarter approach. Instead of banning junk food forever, avoid it only on weekdays. This simple habit works because it's realistic. It doesn't demand perfection. It doesn't require extreme willpower. It just creates structure. Monday to Friday becomes your discipline zone. Saturday and Sunday become your flexibility zone. That balance makes consistency possible. When you avoid junk food during the week, your body stabilizes, your blood sugar stays steady, your digestion improves, your energy becomes predictable instead of rising and crashing, and your mind feels clearer because it isn't constantly reacting to sugar spikes and heavy processed meals. Weekday discipline builds weekday strength. You start noticing something interesting. When your body receives cleaner fuel, it begins to prefer it. Cravings reduce, hunger becomes easier to manage, and you stop feeling controlled by food impulses. You become the one in control. Another powerful effect of this habit is psychological. Each weekday you successfully avoid junk food, you build confidence. You prove to yourself that you can make strong choices. That sense of self-trust spreads into other areas of life: work, routines, goals, and decisions. Discipline is contagious. And because you're not banning junk food forever, your brain doesn't panic. It knows flexibility exists. That removes the urgency that often causes binge eating. You're not restricting, you're scheduling. Think of weekdays as training days for your body. You fuel yourself intentionally, you support your energy, you protect your focus. Then on weekends, you relax slightly, without guilt, without stress, without losing control. Balance beats extremes. Another hidden benefit is awareness. When junk food isn't part of your daily routine, you become more conscious of what you eat. You notice flavors more, you appreciate meals more, and you start choosing foods that actually make you feel good instead of just tasting good for a moment. Because feeling good lasts longer than flavor. And here's the best part. You don't need complicated diets to start. You don't need strict calorie rules. You don't need expensive plans. You just need one simple guideline: no junk food on weekdays. That single rule removes hundreds of daily decisions. Instead of debating what to eat, you already know your boundary, and boundaries make habits easier. So the next time it's a weekday and junk food calls your name, pause. Remind yourself it's not a no, it's a not today. Because discipline isn't about punishment, it's about protecting your future energy, focus, and health. Start small, stay consistent, trust the process, and watch how powerful weekdays can become.